Shalom. This is Brother Montezal. About to do a quick lesson on making judging righteously. Before I get into the sit down lesson, I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations and peace to you, Akim, out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into the lesson. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 1. He said, "Judge not that ye be judged." It's like you judge not that ye be not judged. So basically, the Lord wants us to judge not. Basically, first of all, you gotta examine yourself. Before you make, certain judgments, man, against a brother. You might see another brother, he might be able to make the judgment, against that brother who's being wicked, because, he's making a righteous judgment. He's examined himself already, but you probably didn't examine yourself. You can't just up and say something about somebody, but here it is, you just as wicked as he is. He says, "For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged." See, he says, "And with what measure ye met, it shall be measured to you again." So basically, man, if you out here doing the same thing that this man is doing, his brother, is doing, and you make a judgment against him, the Heavenly Father's gonna hit you with that same judgment. That you making toward this brother, man. So that's why you gotta be careful out here how the way you make judgment. This is grab this. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 31. He says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged." See? So if we judge ourselves, then we should not be judged. He says, "But when we are judged, we are chastised of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world." So basically, man, you get a righteous judgment, man, to get chastised, man. And it's for a reason, man, to keep you in order. That's the love of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? But the point is, man, he said, going back up to 31, he says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged." So basically, you got to look at yourself, man, in the mirror to make sure you ain't doing, what this man is doing before you say anything, before you even give an opinion. If you're doing the same thing, you can't give an opinion, man. You can't. Actually, you should be getting judged too. You should be getting disciplined too, just like him. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's go back to that Matthew's 7 and I think it's 2. Matter of fact, 3, verse 3. He says, "And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye?" So basically, how you gonna, tell somebody else about something, about the, he said, read it again. He said, "And why beholdest the mote that is in thy brother's eye?" Here it is. Your brother got this little piece of mote in his eye, and here it is. You got this big old beam in your eye that you're not considering. You're not looking at your own self. You're not judging yourself, man. He said, "Or how," Slakia. He says, "But consider not the beam that is in thy own eye." He says, "Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thy eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam, out of thine own eye. And that's hypocritical, man. It's fake as hell. It is you being a simple nigga, man. You know, you ain't no better than him, but you gonna sit up here and try to judge him. You got all type of wickedness on you, man. All that's not just talking about the same sin. You being wicked some kind of way, man. He said, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So basically, yeah, man, make sure you all right first, man. Examine your own self, man. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You know? And then, then you can cast out the beam out of your brother's eye. You can be an example, man. You can be a testimony for him, to encourage him, to edify him not to do that again, man. That's the whole point. You know? Romans 14 and 13. This is Romans 14 and 13. He said, let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. Okay? So basically, man, you know, we supposed to help one another, man. We ain't supposed to be setting brothers up to fail. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel a certain kind of way, you know, against this man. The Heavenly Father's got his eyes on all of us, man. You know? So we got to make proper judgment when it comes to dealing with one another, man. We got to be better examples, man. Okay? And with that, I give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to all my Akim out there, man. All you brothers, man. Just pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom. May the Most High be with you, brothers.